Los Angeles. Well, listen, plenty of movies have franchises, but I can't think of too many albums that have spawned sequels. In fact, there's only one that springs to mind. The original remains the highest-selling album ever in Australia. The second in the series was also a smash. Today we meet up with the man who's planning the third installment, the one and only Meat Loaf.
Bat Out of Hell remains one of the biggest selling albums of all time, over 30 million copies, and still going strong. The 1977 classic spawning a swag of hits and launching a big new talent onto the world, in every sense of the word. Since then, Meat Loaf has toured the world numerous times, recorded a bunch of albums, and appeared in a number of movies.
First rule is, I'm not supposed to talk.
Meat's had his downtime too, bankruptcy and health problems along the way, but in 1993 Meat and longtime collaborator Jim Steinman released Bat Out of Hell 2, another 15 million album sales. And now they're at it again, Meat singing another bunch of Jim songs for the next installment, Bat Out of Hell 3. They're currently putting the finishing touches to the album, but I went along to the video shoot for the first single, a song that might just ring a bell.
Celine had a hit with it.
In my mind, it was meant to be a duet, and it was meant to be on Bat 3, so I'm going to put it on Bat 3. And we did it, I mean, it's a great version in Marion Raven. A Norwegian girl, a nice Viking girl, is singing the song.
You have created a franchise here, haven't you?
We have created a franchise. It's not quite as big as McDonald's yet, but that's okay. We're close. Just think how many Bat Out of Hell albums would I have to make to equal the McDonald's franchise? We're going to be into like Bat Out of Hell billion.
Well, it's interesting though, because there are a lot of movie franchises. You know, there's the Die Hards and there's the James Bond and all that stuff. But is there another album that's created a franchise like Bat Out of Hell?
No, there's not. No, not even close. I'm not sure anybody would want to, but that's okay.
I think everybody would want to.
I think in a sense you're right, but when you go to do a Bat Out of Hell 3, you have to remember what you are doing and what it needs to be, and so it needs to be a total event. You can't just say, oh, that's a nice song, let's put that on. Everything has to be unusual. Everything has to be an event.
Huge.
And have you heard any of this yet?
Yes.
And it is huge.
It's huge.
It's huge. I mean, we're not joking, folks. We're not kidding you. This sucker is huge.
Meat Loaf. Bat Out.
You must love this. You've made the record, you've made the song, you've recorded it, the track's all mixed. You know it's great. You know it's a hit. And then you come to put the video together, which brings out your acting skills, of which you have.
You certainly try. You try to.
But you love it, don't you?
I do like it. I'm really a paranoid actor. I think all actors are paranoid. Some of them just ignore it. But you always want to know when you finish something. How was it? Was it okay? Was it all right?
When are you coming to Australia next? When are you touring next?
Well, I don't know that. I'm hoping I'll come in September, though. Can I come on your show in September?
You are welcome on our show anytime. You know that.
If I have a show, will you come on my show?
Absolutely.
I don't have one, but I'll come on yours.
I'll be there. I'll be your first guest.
Thank you.
And we've locked Meat in to be a special guest on the show when he does come out to the country in September. Bat Out of Hell 3 will be released in October. It is huge and nice to catch up with the great man too. He's always a lot of fun. Now listen, we played a